Hey everybody, this is Steve with Three Fat Truckers. I'm sitting here with my two favorite co-hosts, Dave and Bill. How we doing, boys?
Perfect.
Wonderful, wonderful day, guys.
We are here at the Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana for the Crossroads of America Trucking Show and the Expedite Expo. We're sitting here with Corey from NOCELL. How we doing today, Corey?
Doing great. Beautiful day.
Hey, give us a little bit about what NOCELL is and what you do.
NOCELL is the leading product for anti-distracted driving technology in the commercial trucking space.
Okay.
We give the drivers and the fleet managers and safety managers the ability to remove the apps that they do not want the driver to have access to while the vehicle's in motion. So, no more making TikTok videos while they're driving. We just want to get the drivers to the next point safe. Get them home.
Checking their Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram and all that.
They can still take, phone calls and make phone calls one touch and everything FMCSA compliant, but we're just tired of hearing all the bad stories about, how we're losing people, losing drivers
Sure.
because of that one, decision to check who liked my Facebook post or something like that, right?
Yep.
We just want them to get home safely every night.
Sure. Well, we want them to check all our social media, but do it safely, people.
Yeah. Don't wait till you hit the rumble strips before you jerk it
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Don't watch Three Fat Truckers while you're going.
Now,
down
is
the road.
this an app that they are able to put on a phone which limits the use of certain apps?
It's
or
an
what?
app. It's a piece of hardware it's a peel and stick piece of hardware that goes in the cab on the driver's side. And
So
then
it's able to block. Getting some gnats right
Yeah.
here. And it's able to
Hey, I
block
showered.
It actually, yeah, it physically removes the apps that you do not authorize from the phone while the vehicle's in motion.
Can I
Once
put
the-
that in my kid's bedroom at night?
You can put it wherever you want, Dave. No problem.
All
But
right.
so after the vehicle stops and they get out of the truck,
Yeah,
the
right.
maps are right back again.
Yeah, no, it goes right back to normal functionality. They can either stay in the truck and wait for a delay time to exhaust, and then it comes back to normal. They can grab the phone and get it right out. And when it's outside the cab, it's a dead app.
I think we needed this probably, 10 years ago maybe?
Been nice to have it in the beginning.
Because there's,
Yeah.
well, the texting and messaging, and when Facebook's been out now for
Since
ever.
2009.
Yeah. It's
Have
been.
you ever drove truck and looked down and not seen everybody?
But it's not just the
Every-
cars. It is the
Oh, yeah, it's everybody.
Unfortunately, it's everybody, right?
Yeah.
Because the
There's
cell
no-
phone is addicting, right?
It's a hand. It's a hand. Will never leave the hand.
No,
Yeah.
I
absolutely.
watch people drive with it in their hand, and I'm like,
Well, and,
they're
and
watching
pretty much
movies
every
and
state
stuff
now
down
is
the
a
road.
hands-free device. I don't think there's any state that's not.
Well, I mean, I think Vermont and Montana are the only
Is there still-
non-hands-free states.
Really?
Officially, yeah.
But there's still so many states and programs, people pushing, no text and drive. I mean, there's
Right.
billboards, there's on the radio, the TV, and
But it's just like we know there's a speed limit because there's speed limit signs, every quarter mile or whatever. But people still speed, right? So I mean, we need more than just a campaign, or we need more than a billboard to make
regular
people's-
deterrent that
Right.
stops it.
It's-
making it no fun to sneak around. None of that.
Well,
are you?
sorry about that, man.
Safety first.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of interested on the technical level how this device you say works. I assume it's doing some kind of network blocking or
No, it's patented technology where we get down to the supervision level of the phone. On the back end portal, you would authorize whatever apps you want the drivers to have, or if you want to, manage your own, you would say, hey, I need an ELD, I need a mapping, I need whatever, Spotify or something like that. And then everything else, when the vehicle gets up to motion, the NOCELL tag in the vehicle pairs up with the phone. You get up to 4 miles an hour or whatever you set it at, and then as soon as you get to that threshold speed, the phone goes into policy, and those other apps are removed because we're at the supervision level of the phone.
Gotcha.
so it in theory like a personal phone, the driver's personal phone would have to have
The app.
the app installed on it, and then it would be up to the company to enforce whether or not
Correct.
said app.
It's really a tool, just like you said. It's a tool for a company to enforce their cell phone policy or the FMCSA regulation, right?
Right.
Yep.
So, I mean, we're working with a lot of companies that they get the driver gets a DOT violation, they're terminated, right? So, I mean, we're trying to help them retain drivers by not having that DOT violation, that inward-facing camera violation, right? I mean, the drivers are great drivers, right? These are obviously the best drivers in the world. This is what they do every day. But that phone buzzes, beeps, or dings, and doggone it, you look at it, right? Or you have to see who.
It's just like a
It's
normal
dopamine
reaction.
in your brain, right? It makes you look at it.
Yep.
So we're just trying
Now,
to take that away.
Something like this, do you have a website or something? I mean, far
We
as people to purchase this or pricing or all that good stuff and
We
how
have
all
all
that
of it
works?
on our NOCELL. It's NOCELL.com, NOCELL.com. My email is very simple, Corey, Corey, at NOCELL.com. The pricing is straightforward. It's $249 a year per vehicle for the first year, and then after that, it's $180 per year per vehicle.
Is there a fleet rate?
No, it's it's the same rate if you've got 4 trucks or if you're Walmart and you got 40,000 trucks.
Yeah, maybe.
We're trying to make it accessible for
everybody.
smaller fleets, and all we want to do is have drivers not get killed anymore, right?
Right.
Sure.
And all those horrific stories that we have to listen to.
Now, you're saying per truck, so it's just whatever for the device that's put into each truck or
Correct.
tagged on each truck.
Yep, there's a little no-cell tag that goes in
Now-
each vehicle.
Is that device movable from truck to truck?
You can. I mean,
It's circumventable.
say you have a truck
technically.
break down, are you able to take that with you into a loaner while your
Yes.
truck's getting worked
Absolutely.
on or something?
Yeah.
Or do you have to purchase another one?
no. Yeah, you can take it out, and I mean, I use it.
Kind of like our iPasses. They put one in
Is
every
it
truck.
is it like an adhesive that sticks? Okay.
That's exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's. I mean, you talked about trying to circumvent it, right? We work with truck drivers, man. We have a trucking advisory board, truck driver advisory board that helps us, to figure out how you would circumvent it, right? If they turn off Bluetooth or if they kill the app, it automatically turns back on while the vehicle's in motion. If they chuck the tag out the window or something like that, they get an inactivity alert, so we know exactly where, they tried to circumvent
So
the
can a
system.
GPS and find where they threw it out?
Yeah, exactly.
So the
You're gonna
obvious,
pick it up.
the obvious, I won't use the word solution,
You have to
but
be,
the obvious
people be
method
compliant
would
with it.
be to have a second device.
That's a great question. We detect if there's another device in the vehicle.
Outstanding.
That's where I was going.
Your burner phone they'll find.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So will
yeah,
your-
if you
so will
pick
your
up
wife.
if you have a company phone, right, and it's got the NOCELL app on it, and everything's cool, right? You only have the 5 apps that they want you to have on, or whatever.
Yeah.
But you pick up a burner phone so that you can watch the basketball, or you want to watch Netflix, or whatever you want to do on that phone. We can let the owner know or whoever know that there's another device in the vehicle.
Oh
Picks
my.
up the signal.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Can't just say it's my tablet. Then,
Oh, well, we would know if it's a tablet or if it's another phone or
Phone
whatever.
or-
Yeah.
you guys know too much.
We're trying to do is
Technology.
protect
Man,
people
trying
from
to-
their own habits.
Completely understand. I
Trying
do
to-
a tech.
can't get away with
I
nothing.
do 2 tech podcasts there that are in the privacy and security area of technology, and they would be really frowning on something like this right now. Especially since not necessarily because of what it can do, but because it's proprietary and we have no idea what technology it's using exactly to communicate with the other devices and that. But on the other hand, yes, this is a problem. And guys, it's gotten to the point where guys don't even try to hide it anymore. You drive by them.
I'm not trying to throw nothing, but as I drive down the road, I see cops doing it too.
I mean,
Literally
there's
see-
no
we
demographic
see
associated to
everybody
it.
There's
does
not.
it.
I mean, it's all ages. It's all
Yeah.
It's all different vehicles. The whole works. I mean, we drove from Los Angeles to Vegas, and my passenger, I said, take a picture of every single vehicle that was somebody on their cell phone. And we had 73 people that were on their cell
You'll
phone.
run out of space.
Yeah.
I was next to a guy driving a hearse one time, and he was dressed like he was getting ready to do a funeral. And he had his elderly mother in the seat next to him, and here he is driving, and he's messing with his phone. And I could tell his mom was just sitting there very uncomfortable with what's going on. And they both look over, and here I am filming them because we were at a stoplight.
Right.
I'm like, you cannot deny the irony
Right.
of...
Just put one of them in the back, right?
Yeah, you might as well just
Well,
crawl
I've
in the
seen
back now.
the stickers on the back of the hearses where it says "Keep texting, you'll be here next."
You'll be my next customer. Yeah.
No, but it is
Last
real.
ride.
So, where are you guys located at?
We're headquartered out of Round Rock, Texas. so center of the country, and we do our operations are out of Charlotte, North Carolina, or actually Advance, North Carolina. So everything ships out of there.
Okay.
We have a
So when somebody gets online and says, "Hey, we want 500 of them," they're shipping them out of South Carolina to
North Carolina, yeah. So it's
Carolina.
3-day lead time right now, and then we get
Well,
you all
that's
set
not
up
bad
with
at all,
an
3
onboarding.
days.
Do you know the people in the chip business? Could you help them a little bit, please?
Well, our COO came from the chip business.
Oh, well, apparently he needs
and
to
that's
go
why
back.
that's why we have a good lead time versus the
No.
16-week lead time.
Another question: the app, the device you put in there is
Right.
going to monitor everything. Are you monitoring each one of those?
No. So
Is
we
it its own? Is it
Computer
its
monitor.
own entity, and then you don't have nothing to do with it afterwards?
correct. Right. The owner of the platform, right? Say it's Load One or whatever, right? Say they would own all the data. They'd be able to check it through the portal.
So
they would own all.
They have a link on their computer somehow, and
they have
they're
a
able
portal.
to look at everything.
They have a
So
portal
it
to
is
go to.
cloud-based, but it's not. You're not monitoring it for your own purpose.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
you're
it's
not selling this data to.
we are not. We're
Third
not. We're not
parties.
into the back end selling the data. I mean, a lot of insurance companies have asked us about that, but that's not our gig, right? We just want to make sure drivers get home.
Well, you think that would be one of your niches to sell to as insurance companies for
Well,
them to
That
offer
is a
we-
point
better
of
rates
contention,
and
though.
yeah.
We have hooked up. We've been partners with Nationwide Insurance for the last year, and they brought it out to all of their insureds. We work with a lot of captive insurance groups that.
I don't know where we're getting these.
I don't know.
The trash can, you know.
I don't know.
But a lot of captive insurance groups that are they're going to mandate it to their insureds that are in the captive, because we talked to one captive up in Montana, and they paid out $21 million over the last 3 years with distracted driving claims.
I'm sorry, what does that mean, captive?
Captive is a group of almost a group of self-insured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they like when they have a claim, they all pay a portion of that claim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
21 million.
21 million over 3 years.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a really good product. I don't know that I would want one for my personal vehicle, but
I tell you, it has changed my driving habits for sure. Like I don't mess around with my phone whatsoever. I use it for maps and music, and that's it.
Well, I'm pretty good with not using my phone because I forget it everywhere.
he needs the tile to find it.
Right.
Our company literally, some companies literally,
Yeah, be careful
Use-
how you word it.
use text messaging to as
To
their
communicate
method
with the driver.
Right.
of communicating.
Go get your next load here. Take
Right.
this load here. No, bring this to the
But
yard.
But mine, I can text. It'll read my text, and I can.
Oh, I
text
have
my
it. I
text.
have
Yeah.
mine set where it's voice activated.
Yeah, I
and
don't have to do
read,
nothing.
You know, just reads them.
Siri, read text.
Right.
Siri, send text.
It's the same thing with if you're using WhatsApp or something like that,
Yeah.
right? WhatsApp you can send an audible message instead of a text, right?
Yeah.
And then they can listen to it hands-free, one touch. So
Yep.
you still get the message across,
Yep.
but it's still compliant and it's a lot safer.
And it also tell you where the cops are.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, hey, Corey, we appreciate you stopping by today. I'm glad. It sounds pretty interesting. I'm thinking
I'm amazed.
some
at
of the
what we
bigger
learned.
fleets and stuff. I mean, because my biggest thing, and some of it is whether it's drivers from out of the country too. I see a lot of Canadian drivers will have a laptop sitting up on their dash,
Right.
and they are watching a movie going down the road, and it's dark out,
Sure.
and it's lighting up the whole cab,
Yep.
and you never see them pulled over or nothing. I'm like,
Is it a good movie?
I don't know.
French subtitles.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well,
but
no,
some
I mean,
of that,
that's just one of the screens.
Yeah.
One of maybe 4 screens
Yeah,
they've got mounted.
yeah.
We get a lot of stories with people that only have the outward-facing cameras, right? But they can pick up the glow from the phone, so we know that the driver's using the phone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Well, a bunch of them are putting forward and
Yeah.
Problem with my
backwards.
camera, I keep mooning them.
Well,
It's like, well,
cam-
you're gonna be in there. You're gonna watch.
One of us here found out the problem of the rear-facing camera, didn't know it was
No
on,
idea what you're talking about.
and was changing in the bunk without the curtain closed.
Oh,
And the owners,
that's a whole different
Calls you.
YouTube channel
Called me
right
up and
there.
told me to put a piece of tape over it.
she didn't want to see that no more. I
Right.
don't know why
Put a
she
piece
had to
of tape
watch
over your
it. But
camera.
yeah. Well, hey, Corey, thanks for stopping by today. I really
Thank you very
appreciate
much.
it.
I appreciate it.
Hope you have a good rest of the show here.
Absolutely. Yep. Thank you very much.
It is an interesting product.
Hope you
though.
get lots of customers.
All right,
I do
we're-
too.
6 of
There's
ours
always
may even-
people from Texas.
I'm on the road every single week because we're in demand.
Well, it
that's
says
good.
California here. Is that where you're
That's where we were.
Okay.
We
moved it too expensive.
Where do you live?
I live in Round Rock, Texas.
Oh, so you're
the
out of Texas.
company moved
How you
to
doing?
Miami, Florida.
Okay.
We're all out of California now.
So you are Mr. Travel everywhere.
Well, no, it's too
You drive or
expensive to live in
fly?
California.
Both.
Do both.
Yeah.
How'd you get here?
I flew here
Flew here.
because then
Last
I go.
minute.
Last minute.
So you came into our wonderful international Fort Wayne
Well,
Airport.
we got airport's not so bad. It's just everything else. Ain't
It's
it?
it.
The airport wasn't horrible.
not-
It was
it's
the one
small.
Uber driver.
Oh,
We have an Uber driver.
You do now.
Oh, I didn't know we had an Uber.
yeah. There's a couple Ubers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's great. I love Fort Wayne, man. Good people.
Nice place.
You know, got a baseball team.
so why'd you leave California?
We got.
Let's stop the recording.